Welcome to the Chicago Wellbeing Program, sponsored by the Chicago Department of Family and Support Services and Cimbria. My name is Judy. With me today are Ali and Michelle. Today's session is called Balance Boosters. It consists of 30 minutes of seated and standing balance exercises. These exercises will help to improve your mobility and your balance. Let's get started. Here's our warm-up. Start with the hands together. I'd like to prepare the wrists. Circle the hands 4 times. Stop, opposite direction. Very good. Lift the heels, lower the heels. Straighten the arms, hold on to your chair. Cross at the ankles, and use your bottom leg to lift the top. 4 times. Contract the muscles through your thighs. On the last one, we'll hold the legs up, uncross. Lower your right leg and raise it. Lower your left leg. So you can already feel the balance starting to kick in. Continue. Nice. Release the chair with the right arm. If you're comfortable, release the chair with the left arm. So your beginning position is from extended legs. Once more, each leg. Now both legs, nice, and both arms come across the chest and open. So you have to think about this correctly. And down. 2 more. Last time, and the feet come down for a landing. Land softly. Cross the left leg over the right. Reach back, hold on to your chair. Lift through the chest, and you're smiling because we're having a great time. Use the bottom leg to lift the top. Nice, very good. 2 more. Once more. And the feet come down for a landing. Great. Lean forward slightly. Straighten the right leg, hinge from the hip. And lean back. The leg will float up and float down. Holding onto your chair, extend the toe, float up and float down. It's ankle flexion and extension. I want to see the top of the foot and the bottom. Once more. Nice. Slowly, single leg circles. Single leg circles. 2 more. And 1 more, and come down for a landing. Pause slightly. Let's do this in the opposite direction. You may also circle the arms. The opposite foot is glued to the floor. Once more. And come down for a landing. Perfect. Slide the leg underneath your chair. Release the quad. And feet are side by side. Straighten the left leg and lower. And left, bottom of the foot and the top of the foot. And the bottom. And you'll need to sit in the middle of your chair so that the hip is free. And pause. Single leg circles starting toward the body and lift. The higher you lift the leg, the more you'll feel this. Notice that the opposite leg is not moving. Come down for a landing. Opposite direction, and the arms can follow. Away from the body. And once more. And it comes down for a landing. Nice. Extend the arms to the ceiling. The next movement is called a bird dog, but this is a seated bird dog. A bird dog can be done standing or even on your hands and knees. You can do it also lying down on your back or on your stomach. So let's add the opposite knee lift and switch. Very rhythmic movement. And switch. Could you imagine that you're standing now? So the foot that comes down, it's glued to the floor. Press down firmly and switch. And reaching. Both arms are extending. Nice. Once more. Nice, very good. Now, instead of the knee coming forward, take the leg to the side. So this is another type of bird dog. I'm using my opposite arm to keep the knee in alignment. Let's do this 3 more times, same side. Bring the knee in, elbow in, extend, and reach to the side. Very good. Point the toe, do it twice more. And this bird dog in this position could also be done standing, either to the side or with the chest toward the floor. Let's try that. Let's turn the body so the chest is toward the floor. And the arm is bisecting the ear. Don't let the knee shift. Come back center and bring the leg in. Alternate arms and knees again. And you're reaching. Feel this through the torso. Make sure the ears stay away from the shoulders stay away from the ears. Two more. Inhale, exhale, last time. And you're reaching. Nice. Now take the leg to the side. Arm reaches to the side. Left hand is holding the right knee in place. Turn your chest so that it's toward the floor. Arm bisects the ear. Nice. Bring the arm down and come back center. Very good. Perfect. Nice. Now, I want you to bring your hands side by side. You're going to shift away from your midline and both arms drop down. Bring both arms away from you. Circle all the way down, starting down to begin. Circle all the way. And stop here and go back into the leg. Extend. So this is very challenging. Again, you can have one arm on the chair or both arms out. Bring the leg in, come all the way down, all the way around. Arms reach and the leg. Let's bring the knee in. You tap the knee and reach it out. Tap the knee and out. To increase the intensity of the balance is to close your eyes. So you can continue 2 more of these with both our eyes closed. Feel the difference? Once more. And reach and come in and open your eyes. Push the water just to release. Nice, very good. Now reach both arms to the left. Extend that leg. Nice. Take the circle all the way down and around. And reach again. Let's lift the right leg. Lift, lift, lift. Very good. Lower the leg, circle around again. Breathe it up. And reach both arms forward, extend the leg. Now this is when you're gonna close the eyes. Open the eyes. Bring the knee in toward the chest and the elbow toward the knee. 2 more. The supporting knee leg does not move. And out. And in. Very good. Perfect. Let's turn to the side. We prepared our wrists for this next movement. This next movement is a bridge. It's important that your shoulders are ready. We warmed up through the shoulders. If this movement does not work for you, just do the first part of it, which is we're holding onto the chair with both hands. So you're holding onto the chair with both hands. We're turning to the side just so you can see what's happening. Be sure you can see your toes, so you don't want to have your feet under the chair. Feet are forward. A 90-degree angle or even greater. Hold onto the chair with both hands. Slide forward and back to begin. Don't lift yet. So slide forward and slide back. And this is just to let your body know some fun things are about to happen. So you're already starting to put pressure onto your shoulders. Nice. Now the last time, slide forward and lift the hips. Lift, lift, lift. And your knees stay in alignment with your pelvic bones. Don't let them go out or in. And lower and back. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do that 2 more times. Slide forward. Feel that your feet are glued to the floor. Your shoulders are relaxed away from your ears, and your head is just comfortably back. You're looking at the ceiling. And lower the hips and slide back. Inhale. If those 2 suit you, fine. If you can throw in 1 more, that's perfect too. Slide forward. Lift the hips. Feel the feet glued to the floor. Extend the arms, straight arms. Hips lift, lift, lift. Nice straight back. And pretend that someone is pulling your head in the opposite direction and your knees. Give me a chin nod here. So pick up the head, look forward with the hips down, and slide back. Very good. Nice. Now, the Our last exercise for our balance will be to have both feet up and both arms up. I want you to circle the arms, small circles. Now the right arm only, and look at it. So you're shifting your body weight. And look. Very good. And look at the hand and lower. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Look at your left hand, down and up. This, if you're really feeling adventuresome, you can try this standing or even standing on a balance board. And once more, or a Bosu. And stop. Lower your right arm and your right leg and your left arm. Very good. Roll the shoulders back. 3 and 2. And that ends our seated balance exercises. And now Ali is going to take over for more balance exercises.
Okay, everyone, I'm gonna do the standing component of the balancing exercises. We'll start behind the chair. You're gonna hold onto the chair on this one because these are gonna challenge you. And easy, we're gonna start with the heels up. And when the heels come up, you're gonna let it go of the chair. Then heels down, you're gonna hold onto the chair and shift the weight onto your heels and lift your toes. You see? So let's release the chair only when the heel comes up for now. Then when you come down onto your heels and lift your toes, keep on holding onto the chair. And let's do that a few times, back and forth. And if you're comfortable, let's see if you can let it go of the chair also when you lift your toes right here. See? If you lose balance, go ahead and grab the chair, because more likely, if you are going to lose your balance a bit, it'll be when you lift your toes, not when you lift your heels, okay? All right, let's do it one more time and relax. Next, we're gonna move to the right side of the chair, okay? We're gonna shift our weight onto the right leg. That's gonna be our support leg. Left hand holds the chair. That's gonna be for support between the right and the left arm and the chair. We're gonna take the weight off the left leg and lift the left heel, okay? Next, we're gonna bring the left foot up the ground and do circles with our ankle on the left foot, rotating in and rotating out. Now, the balance challenge here is gonna be to see if you can do that without holding the chair. Hold it, and if that's too easy, go ahead and rotate a few times in and rotate a few times out. This is a more advanced move, so you have the chair just in case you lose your balance, and relax. All right, let's do it on the other side. Let's move to the left side. This time we shift the weight onto the left, bring the right foot up, and rotate in a few times, rotate out the ankle joint, and now pause for a moment and see if you can let it go of the chair. And if you're steady, go ahead and rotate the right ankle in and right ankle out. And again, the way you progress in this type of balancing exercises is to increase the number of repetitions that you do on each leg. You could start with 5, 10, work all the way up to maybe 20 if you can. Now let's move up to the right side again. Now we're gonna activate the knee joint, okay? Again, each time we go to the side, if we go to the right side, you shift the weight to your right. This time we bring the left knee up. Your left hand is holding the chair, okay? Left knee stays up, and all we're gonna do is extend the leg, bend the leg, extend the leg, bend the leg. Now, to make it a balanced strengthening exercise, you're gonna release the chair when you extend the leg. You're gonna bend the leg and hold the chair, see? So it's a release and hold type of movement. Release and hold. Now, Judy's gonna continue with the release and hold like this, which is the more beginner exercise. And then I'm gonna go into the next level, which is just to let it go of the chair. And bend the leg, extend the leg. Again, we're activating the knee joint here on the left side while balancing on the right leg. That's the one we're strengthening for balance, and that should do it. All right. If you start feeling it on the hip, then you work that muscle, because those are the stabilizers that improve your balance. All right. On the left side of your chair now, again, we shift the weight to the left. The right knee comes up. You're holding the chair with the right hand. You extend the leg, you bend the leg. You could keep your left hand on the chair, on your hips, or on the side, if that improves your balance, okay? So I'll leave that up to you. Now let's go ahead and take it to the next level. If the next level is too much for you, then continue holding the chair by all means, please. All right, so here we go. Release and hold. Release and hold. And again, we suggest you do this anywhere between 5 or 10 times, is up to you. Or you can do 5 and then progress to the next level, which is just releasing the chair altogether, okay? Again, if it's too hard, release and hold. If that's still too hard, hold the chair throughout, okay? That should do it. All right, very good. Now, we're gonna move up to the hips, okay? The hips are easy. We're gonna move back to the right, back to the right. This one is very easy. Shift your weight to the right again. This time, the left leg goes forward along with the right arm. And then the left leg goes back along with the right arm. And we're holding the chair with the left arm. The whole time is you're keeping the weight on your right leg for strength and support. And now watch this. When the leg goes back, you're gonna release the chair. The left arm goes forward. When the leg goes forward, you hold the chair, okay? This is level 2. We call it release and hold. Release and hold. Now level 3. Level 3 is release and release. Release and release, no holding. Now you got 3 levels. Level 1, you're holding the chair the whole time. Level 2, you're releasing it when the leg goes back and holding. And level 3 is you swing the arm opposite to the leg without holding the chair. This is very advanced, and this is where you would like to go if you're not there yet. And release. That's it. All right, let's do it on the other side. Level 1, holding the chair throughout. Shift the weight to your left. Right leg goes forward with your left arm. Then the leg goes back. The left arm goes back with it. This mimics the natural motion of walking. See, when you walk and you step with your right leg, ideally, if you don't have any injuries, your left arm goes with the right leg. Opposite, okay? Now, level 2. When the right leg goes back, again, release. When the leg goes back, forward, hold the chair. That's level 2. All right, if this is too hard, stick with level 1, which is holding the chair. Level 3, release, and then don't hold the chair if you can. And again, the slower the better. The more tension you generate, the more strength you develop. The slower you do this. And again, if you lose balance, go back to the previous level. Releasing and holding, or holding the chair all together. One more time, going back, and release, coming forward. That's it. So this time, we're holding the chair with the right. We shift the weight to the right, okay? But make sure you're standing tall. And now lift the left leg off the floor, and the left leg goes out and in. Out and in. Let's place our hand on the left hip to keep it out of the way. And now, by now, you should know the routine in terms of progression for the levels. Level 1, you're holding, you see. Level 2, you release and hold. Release and hold. Level 3, release and release. If you need a little extra balance, use both arms out, like you're doing a balancing row, see? Right here. So these are your 3 levels that will help you improve your balance. From beginner, holding, to intermediate, holding and releasing, to the more advanced, no holding, okay? All right, let's do it on the other side, just to balance things out. Since this is a balancing session, we shift to the left, right leg goes up, and again, don't touch the floor with the leg that is moving, see? The whole idea about strengthening your balance is to put the weight on the one leg and increase the tension in order to strengthen what we call the stabilizers, which are the ones that have to do with balance. Now, second level, release and hold, release and hold. Third level, hold it, hold it. Two more, let's see. And last one, and release. Very good. Let's take a deep breath. And exhale. All right, next, Michelle is gonna finish the last component of the class, which continues to be standing work, okay?
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and stand to the left of our chair. You wanna stand up nice and tall. And what we're gonna do is, it's called acceleration deceleration. So many times, and actually as I'm talking, let's go ahead and start walking or marching it out. Many times when we fall, it's because we're moving and we don't know how to catch our balance. So what we're gonna do is working on marching or moving, and then we're gonna stop and hold and lift our foot. So I'm gonna do 4 marches, starting with my right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, pick up my right foot and hold. Now when I pick up my right foot, I can either keep my toes down if I feel more comfortable. I can also always hold on to my chair, or more advanced, I can keep my foot lifted, and the higher I raise my knee, the more my balance will be challenged. So let me try this again. I'm gonna start marching now with my left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, pick up your left foot. Either toes down, knee low, or knee high. So the goal here is when I move, I want to contract my abdominals, my hips, my glutes, all my core muscles, and try to maintain balance. Let's start marching 4 times, leading with the right. 1, 2, 3, pick up that right foot and hold. Good. Bring your foot down, left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Excellent. Let's try it again. Right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Maybe raise our arms a little higher, or hold on if you need to. Place it down. Last time, left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. And get those arms up. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Bend those knees. Loosen up your knees and your hips. And continuing with movement, you're gonna take a couple steps behind your chair. Your hand is gonna remain on the chair if you need it for balance, and I'm gonna walk a tightrope. So right foot, left foot, and right, only 3. And then I'm gonna reverse, right, left, and right. Now, how do I make this more challenging? I would go heel, toe, heel, toe, reverse, toe, heel, etc. If I want to make this easier, I don't have my heels and toes touch. I just try to walk a straight line. Now let's continue doing this and see if you can do that without holding on, or holding on less, maybe just a finger. Try just the steps, walking in a straight line front and back, and then when you're comfortable, connect those toes with that heel and see if you can remain balanced. One of the things I like to suggest is, imagine that you've got a plate or a tray of water or liquid on your head, and you want to keep remaining nice and steady so we're not doing a lot of wobbles. Let's try that one more time. Forward, and then last time, take it back. Remember to exhale, don't hold that breath, and go ahead and release. All right, feet are going to be parallel to each other again. Let's shift those hips side to side, bend those knees, and let's go ahead, take a couple steps forward. So now your arm is behind you, holding onto that chair. We're gonna lean a little bit forward, take our inside leg or right leg behind us. All 10 toes are facing forward, as well as the hips and the shoulders, always engaging those abdominals, keeping those hips engaged, and lift out of your pelvis. So if I'm kind of low or slouching, my balance is gonna be compromised. So when I lift and engage, I have a better sense of stability. Now, hand holding onto the chair if you need to, you're gonna raise that back heel and then lower. And notice when I raise, I lean just a little bit forward. So continue that move, add your left arm, and then if you're ready, add your right arm. So let go, add both arms. Now the trick is try to look up. Once you look up and change where your eyes are cast, balance becomes more compromised. So I'm lifting my head, my chest, my chin, and then I lower. Here's the same thing holding on. Raise up tall, and then lower. Let's try that one more time without holding on, and hold it. My back heel is lifted, hold, but not the breath, and then go ahead and place that heel and those arms down. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the other side, do the same thing. So take a couple steps forward so that left hand is behind you holding onto the chair. Inside or left foot goes back. All 10 toes are forward. Abs are engaged. Shoulders are level, hips are level. We don't want to be crooked. Lift that rib cage, chest is up, and let's start lifting that heel. When you're ready, go ahead and add that right arm. And remember, lift and look upward. Remember to exhale. Lift and exhale. Now, when you're comfortable enough, if at all, add that right arm. I'm sorry, left arm. Both arms are up, and then bring that down. Let's try 2 more of those. Lift and exhale down. Now this last one, I'm gonna hold my arms up with my back heel lifted. Keep that exhaling flowing, and then go ahead and bring both arms and your heel down. All right, let's go back to the center of our chair, and we're gonna go ahead with some squats. So my feet are gonna be about as wide as the chair legs, okay? I'm gonna hold on to my chair, and I'm gonna sit back and then squeeze my glutes and come forward. Now I'm gonna do a side view so you can see what I'm doing from the side. And I want you to make sure that you have a good distance between yourself and the chair that you can push back. Now, where does balance come into play? When I sit back, I'm gonna extend an arm, then I'll come up and I'll try the other arm. Sit back, extend my left arm. Now, let's try both arms. And hold, and then raise. Now, you can also do these smaller. So if you feel more comfortable going not so deep, that's fine. This is a squat, so we wanna make sure that our knees do not go over our toes and that they're in line with the ankles. So get those glutes back, and let's try that again. Either alternating your arms or both arms. We'll do 3 more. I'm gonna lift both arms. So sit back, hold, not the breath, and squeeze. Sit back, hold, and reach. Stay balanced, and squeeze. One more time. Sit back, hold, and squeeze. Excellent. Now let's lean forward and lift those heels. Good. And just like you did in the beginning of this session, we're gonna rock those heels and toes. Lift just to stretch those calves out. And let's go ahead and hold on just a little bit less. So I'm gonna pick up my right hand when I lift my heels, place it down, lift my toes, lift my left hand. So it's gonna be an alternating movement of my arms with my heels and toes lifting. And then if you're ready, let's go ahead and hold on less. So you can always use just one finger, or you can try no hands at all. Let's try 4 more. 4, exhale. 3, exhale. 2, now we're gonna hold those heels up there. Hold those heels up and balance. Hold on to your chair, or see if you can extend your arms wide, or better yet, more advanced, reach above. Go ahead and lower, bend those knees, and shake out those hips and pick up those ankles. Circle them. Okay, let's go ahead and face forward again. So we're gonna go with an arabesque and backwards movement. Anytime we step backwards, we often lose our balance. So I'm gonna take that right leg, bring it behind me. My toes are going to be placed on the floor with my heel lifted, and I'm gonna raise my leg down and up. Raise, down, and lift up. That's the movement. Now let's add an arm, left arm, and see if you can add your right arm. Reach and lower. One more time, reach and lower. Now we're gonna go ahead and either hold our arms extended with our toes down, or lift that whole foot and hold. Keep that head and chest up and go ahead and bring that down. Let's go ahead to the other side. Same thing. Take that left foot, bring it behind you, lift your right arm and lower. Now let's add that leg, lift and lower. 2, 1 more, and 1. All right, what is the grand finale? We're gonna go ahead and lift both arms. Either hold this here with our toes down, or lift that leg and hold, head and chest lifted. Remember to exhale, balance, go ahead and lower, and place your leg down. All right, we're gonna go ahead back behind our chair, bend those knees, kind of shake out the hips a little bit, take a nice big deep breath, inhale, reach it all the way up, and exhale, and that completes your balance. Thank you, have a great day, and I hope to see you soon.